Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
We have breaking news. Zia Anderson and Naeem Ali are here to report.
A gruesome discovery inside of a U-Haul truck.
A man murdered and stuffed into a trash bin.
Police are on the scene of an early morning shooting where they say a man has died.
Trying to piece together the who, why, and how in this homicide investigation.
Oh shit! God damn it!
Wow, we feel
Damn, yeah, we fucked that one up bad. Just kicked over lights and shit. God damn it! Jesus Christ! But you know what? I feel like that's us. That's what we do.
Yeah, and that encompasses the whole vibe of the podcast.
Yes.
A picture just, I don't even know if you can see that.
Yeah, I can't even see it.
Just fell.
Yeah, we're fine.
Oh, we're good. We're good. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of True Dat. To my right, I have the hilarious, the engaging Naeem Ali.
Hey guys, we're back. And to my left, I have the beautiful Zia Anderson.
What's up, guys? We've been having so much fun with these guest episodes.
Yes.
But it's always nice to come back with just the two of us.
Yeah, right.
With our little bullshit tangents.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Now we can stay on our own tangent, so we don't have a third person's tangent that we're getting caught up in.
It's so easy. If there's someone mentions something, I'm like, yeah,
Yep.
go on.
Yep.
I do love that both Drew and Zach apologized.
They apologized.
For the tangents,
It made me feel bad. Yeah. I felt when they apologized, I'm like,
Guys.
oh, we're not supposed to do that?
Whoops.
Yeah.
Well, this week, we're doing the DC Snipers, which this was crazy because I remember when this happened, but I was really young. So I remember it on the news. I remember people talking about it.
Wait, what year was that? I think I was in high
2002.
school. Yeah, I was in 9th grade.
Yeah, okay. So I wasn't quite that old yet, but it was, and so I remember vaguely hearing about it. The weird thing about growing up in Hawaii is that you're so isolated out there.
True.
That like you hear about this stuff a little bit on the news, but it's not really affecting your life out there.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
there's just too, I don't know.
You're
we're
so
going
far
to the-
away.
Yeah, we're so far
Especially from
away.
DC?
Yeah, we're going to the beach. Everybody's out in the sunshine.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a big topic of conversation. But of course, you heard about it on the news a little bit. I don't know why in my head I thought that this was something that they did over the course of a day.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been insane.
Wait, how many people got shot?
Yeah, I thought I think
That
it
would've
was
been
like
crazy.
17 people or
What the
something like
fuck?
that. Yeah, it was. I think a few were injured, but like 10 died. Yeah. So it was, but it was over the course of a month.
Yeah, it was over.
It was
the
like
course
all of October. They just kept shooting people, and there wasn't really any sort
Yeah.
of a pattern.
Mm-hmm.
This one was crazy. Okay, so here's my question for you because you're raised Muslim.
Yes.
This guy's name. So he was a Muslim convert. He
Yes.
converted to that. His name, was it named John Allen, and then he just added the Muhammad when he decided to become Muslim?
Yes.
Is that how that works? It was so...
Well, a lot of times, some people do that, and I
Okay.
think that's more of a Nation of Islam thing
Interesting.
than a Muslim thing. So, all right, where I'm from, Philly, it's a lot of Sunni Muslims in Philly.
I didn't
which
know there
are-
were different types.
Yes, there are
Okay.
many different types of
Okay.
Muslims.
I guess there's the same thing with Christianity, right? There's
Yes.
like 1,000 different.
Yeah, and I think all that shit just happens because there's a person that finds a problem with one thing. He's like, well, I'm going to go make my own
Yeah.
religion over here.
I didn't know that there was a sect of Christianity called Calvinism.
What's
Like,
that?
I don't know. I think some guy named Calvin. Just like, I was like, what?
Yo, naming it after yourself should be the first sign that you're not a Christian.
I actually don't even know if his name was Calvin.
Calvinism
It's
is
so
crazy.
funny. I was like, what the fuck is that?
That's crazy. But yeah, so I
Okay.
think this guy might have been Nation of Islam,
Okay.
maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. Because normally with Sunni Muslims, you get an attribute, which is your new name, which is usually just a complete Arabic name.
Got it.
So like my dad's name was John Mincy,
Okay.
but then when he became Muslim, his name was Yahya Del Sahir Ali.
That's a long one.
Yes, that's
Did
a
he-
long name.
And that's what he went by.
Yes, that's
I
what he
can't
went
say
by. But he
anything.
legally changed his name to that.
Okay.
So
got
he
it,
was
got
born John Mincy, and he changed his name to Yahya Del Sahir Ali.
Interesting. Okay, because I was like, honestly, I mean, obviously he's a black guy, but John Allen is one of the most vanilla white guy names
That
I've
is.
like ever heard in my
Yeah,
life.
it is.
John Allen, and I was like, and then the Muhammad, and I was like, where the fuck did that come
Yeah,
from?
John Allen Muhammad. That is crazy.
I was like,
Yeah, he
those
shoulda- he shoulda
don't
changed
go
the whole
together.
thing.
He should have done the whole thing.
Yeah, change the whole name.
Just putting Muhammad at the end of it sounds goofy as hell.
And black people that was born like before the 80s, all had white names.
Were they trying to make their kids? Because I've heard that when people put in resumes and stuff, if the name is too black sounding,
that happens to me all the time.
They see Naeem Ali and they're like,
Yeah, I don't get callbacks. Most of the jobs I got was because of a hookup. Because somebody was like, "Oh, my friends is in the county. Can you bring them in for an interview?"
Yeah.
You know what though? The moment I started doing comedy and I put that on my resume, always got callbacks.
Well, here's the thing: in Hollywood, it's perfect. They see that and they're like, and then they look at you and they're like, "This guy, absolutely."
Yep. See what I'm saying? There you go.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. I feel like people are thrown by my name constantly. I'm 99% sure
Asian.
the only. Yep, it sounds super Asian. Mm-hmm. I'm 99% sure the only reason I got rented a room when I was living in San Francisco, I was living in Daly City, is because of my name. Because when I showed up, it was like a family of Chinese people.
Yeah.
And they had all these rooms rented out. It was a really weird living situation, but it was like what I could kind of afford at the time.
Right.
And they, when I showed up, the look of surprise on their face, it was definitely not what they were not expecting a white girl.
I thought you were there. When Lewis first told me about this, he was like, "Yo, you gonna do a podcast with Zia?" And I'm like, "Oh, Asian lady, all right." I'm like, "All right, oh, this will be fun."
I'm like that Donna Chang episode of Seinfeld.
Right? Yeah, you. Yeah, I thought that he was trying to be funny because I've said some things about Asians. I've said some things.
I've heard some things. I didn't know that this was a thing. Look, Hawaii is a different place. I was unaware that there was a little bit of a divide between black people and Asians.
Yeah, a little bit of a divide. Yeah, we didn't start it. They started it. We didn't start it. I'll tell you that right now. We might be finishing it, but we did not start it. They started it.
Oh my God, it's so funny. Yeah, that was there. I will say there's definitely some culture shock stuff of moving, not just from Hawaii, but then also to the East Coast where I'm still learning shit all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, for sure. Because, you in the hood and you walk into the Chinese store. I might walk in there by my goddamn self and here comes this Chinese lady. It's too many of you in here. What you mean too many of me, bitch? It's just me.
Nick has a black friend that doesn't tip like at all. The Chinese delivery place wouldn't deliver to him anymore.
What? Because he stopped tipping?
Yeah, they I think eventually they started charging him like an extra fee.
Yeah,
to deliver.
That makes sense.
And I was like,
that makes sense.
So funny, I'm dying.
That's the one stereotype I try to break. I do tip. I try to tip.
That's, you know what? That's one of those where, again, not something I've experienced because I didn't. Mm-hmm. I didn't grow up around a lot of black people.
Right.
When I was living in LA, it was about 50-50.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
There were plenty that tipped really well. Mm-hmm. And one guy that left his number in the tip line. I was like, sir, if you're trying to leave your number, I think maybe you should leave a tip.
Put some money. Yeah, what are you doing?
just maybe.
Yeah. I go out of my way to find a reason not to tip, though. I go out of my way. I'm like,
there was a bug in my food.
Yeah, right. Oh, that bitch didn't look me in the eyes. She just put my food on the table.
I'm a ridiculous tipper. I waited tables for so long. Like if I had a lot of money, I would be one of those stupid like dropping hundreds for tips.
I like that. I like that. My Uncle Sam is rich and that's how he tips.
That's awesome.
He'll leave like a damn $300 tip on a $50 meal.
Wow.
Yep, just throwing down stacks like
Good for him.
But I mean, he's got a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, that's the kind of shit I would do. I am like kind of stupid. Like I wouldn't buy crazy shit. I wouldn't have boats. Right. I wouldn't have a mansion. Yeah. But I am kind of stupid with money like that, where I'd be like, oh my God, thank you so much. Here's $1,000 tip. And just dumb shit like that.
Yeah, I give money. When I have a lot of money, I give money away.
Yeah, me too.
And it's dumb as hell. I know. It's the reason why I'm not rich. Just giving people money.
People are stingy as shit.
They are.
Yeah.
They really are stingy. Like stingy as hell.
We're 5 minutes into the episode and we have not talked about
haven't talked about anybody, any snipers. We haven't talked about a rifle. We ain't mentioned the victim.
So back to John Allen Muhammad.
Oh, he was in the military or something, right?
He was in the military, and he had a very troubled personal life. So that was the other thing. When I started like diving into the motive behind this, I think some of it might have been racial. There was like some racial motivations
for sure.
there. But I think it might have morphed into that. But it seems like what it started with. Okay, so basically there were these two guys. There was John Allen Muhammad and Lee Boyd Malvo, who was only 17 at the time.
Yeah, he was a kid.
Yeah, he was so young.
So he's only a little older than me. I think I was 14 or 15 at this time.
He's married now, you know.
Yeah?
He's married in prison.
Really?
Yeah, he married some rich like oil baroness woman.
What the hell?
From one of those middle states.
Is he locked up for life? They gave him life?
No, yeah, they gave him life. They gave him multiple life sentences.
What the hell?
I think there was as I was looking through it, there was a little bit of back and forth because I think he got 7 or 8 life sentences. And then at one point they were like, yeah, you can't do that because he was a minor at the time. Kid. Yeah, he was so young and clearly brainwashed into it.
Right.
I'm not saying it's okay what he did. I'm just saying there was definitely an element of
But yeah, he's a kid.
He's so young.
He probably was getting molested.
I could see that, yeah.
Because what type of grown-ass nigga just bring in a young-ass nigga?
Well, and apparently he was also, starving him. And, yeah, it was really weird. It was a really fucked up dynamic.
And he came from a fucked up dynamic because his mom was, abusive to him when he was living in Jamaica or some shit.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, his mom was ultra abusive. He wanted to actually live with his dad.
Oh.
But he was forced to stay with his mom.
And then he ended up with this John Allen Muhammad, who he saw as a father figure.
How did they end up even being together?
That part I couldn't find. I know that I was reading over everything and I was looking at stuff, and for some reason that part just never came up.
Yeah.
I don't know why. How the fuck did they?
Because I watched a documentary on it, and I don't know if I blanked that part out or.
Yeah, I'm just realizing that
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember hearing how he even got with this guy.
How did he find him?
That's crazy.
Picked him up on the side of the road.
Yeah, probably.
With me
right,
now.
Picked him up. Because, I'm sure if you come from an abusive childhood, it's easy for you to end up with a stranger.
Oh, my God. I mean, I'm reading this book. It's called The Body Keeps the Score, and it specifically focuses on PTSD, but also childhood trauma.
Right.
And literally, I mean, God, as I'm reading through this, it's so fucking sad. Every time that you're looking at someone who has these behavioral issues or end up in these situations, or if therapists or psychiatrists, whoever's doing these studies, take time to look into their history, they were all abused.
Yep.
They were abused. Yeah. They came from shitty households, whether physical abuse, mental abuse, sexual abuse.
That's how it goes.
It just creates this cycle, and they grow up to be these completely broken people who can barely make it through life. It's really fucking sad.
Yeah, it's fucked up. It's so fucked up. It's in sidebar. Everything is a sidebar. But it was some shit, they released the 3 million pages of the Epstein files and some shit like that.
Oh my God.
It was some shit in there they was talking about if you traumatize kids hard enough, it give them superpowers.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It make them psychic or some shit.
Jesus Christ.
And maybe it's true, because this nigga had good aim with that goddamn gun.
Dude, yeah, one shot kills with
he might have been fucking bending bullets. With that movie on Wanted, he might have been fucking whoosh, making bullets turn and shit like that. Because he had good aim with that goddamn gun.
He was abused enough, and they just kept him in some deprivation tank and visualize the bullet.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I think it's something to that. Have you ever hung with somebody that's been extremely traumatized?
I'm married to one. And I myself am one, kind of.
Right. A lot of those people, when it's action time, they fucking... when it's time to fight or something, they immediately
Nick is the type of person where he's very sweet and he's very gentle, but I know if something happened, he would murder someone.
Exactly.
I just know that about him.
That's a fucking superpower.
If there have been situations in public where I'm we need to go.
Yes.
Because I think that he would stab someone.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, this is about to boil over. We gotta get out of here.
I just know it, yeah. Mm-hmm. So I have a very I see it.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely, yes.
Because this kid was shooting people. I don't think you can get most 15, 16, 17-year-old kids.
No.
Well-adjusted kids, they not going to just shoot somebody.
No.
That's crazy as hell.
No. It takes a certain type, but you got to be dead enough inside.
Yes.
That you're able to do that.
Yeah, where you can just fucking kill somebody? That's nuts. Yeah, I wonder how he got with this guy, though.
So I have some info on how they met.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you, Frank.
Malvo and his mother, Una Sion James, met John Allen Muhammad in Antigua and Barbuda.
Weird.
Around 99, so he was about 14 years old. And later, the mother left for Fort Myers, Florida, using false documents, and left her son with John Allen Muhammad.
Oh, so she just...
So they became close for
failed.
a year, and then they were supposed to follow her later, and they both came to Miami in 2001.
Wow.
Okay. Damn.
That's wild.
That's crazy. So he just snuck him over here? That's wild.
I guess that happens a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did get arrested too by Border Patrol, I believe.
How'd they end up back in the country?
They got released on a $1,500 bond.
I didn't know he was that easy. Damn, so if you get locked up by Border Patrol, somebody can just bail you out and then you can just stay?
$1,500.
That's crazy.
It's kind of...
That was January 2002, and so that was very short.
What? That was like, yeah, bro.
Dude, it was immediately... If they had just actually deported him like they fucking should have, none of these people would be dead.
This makes a good case for ICE. This right here, this is why people are supporting ICE. As much as we see ICE doing fucked up shit, this is why people support ICE.
Pretend like all that shit was cool. I'm not. Yeah. I'm not at all. Mm-hmm. But I'm just not against immigration policy being enforced. I'm just not. I'm sorry. It's going to piss a lot of people off. Mm-hmm. I guarantee there's going to be people in the comments. I don't talk about this very much because I don't get political. Yeah. But if you're not in a country legally, you got to go. I'm sorry.
All right, so look, I wasn't against it until I realized that, put it like this, you got to enforce it, but they just doing it the wrong way.
Yeah.
You can't hire motherfuckers. This lady made a video of her basically infiltrating ICE. She got hired, and she's like a member like Antifa, and she was like, "Yo, I have a background being against all this type of shit, so I'm the last person that should get hired." They hired her and gave her a gun within 40 days.
That's a bit much.
Yeah, so the problem is they're not being diligent enough with who they hire with this shit.
I'm here for that would be my like reasonable thing of just hiring better, training better.
Yes.
And honestly, I know it's going to take more money, but yeah, put that money into it. 1,000%. So that things are like done the right way. With
I follow the ICE page on Reddit, and those guys are pissed because a lot of times their paychecks aren't coming on time.
I bet.
They haven't gotten these bonuses. The one guy said they told him that you don't get that $50,000 bonus unless you work there for 5 years.
Oh, that's fucked up.
And they give it to you in $10,000 increments. So that's just like a yearly raise, kind of.
That's just like nothing.
Yeah, it is nothing.
And
but yeah, so those guys are pissed off.
Kicked at and spit on and like, yeah, I'm not saying it's okay, but there is a part of me that's like, yeah, it's a fucking shit job.
It's a shit job.
It's a shit job. But I don't know. I feel like a crazy person when all of these people are like, you can't be illegal on stolen land. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. This is not, we've been a country since 1776. Just fucking stop.
Right. Like,
this is a country.
This is what it is now.
Yeah.
Like, this is a country now.
Yeah.
Like, now, yes, if somebody comes and tries to invade this thing and then takes it, and then a year later, they're like, all right, now no more people coming. If in 1777 we were doing this, that's a problem. That's like, yo, bro, you just took it.
That's the other thing too, right? Like people are saying, hey, we're built on immigration. Yes, absolutely we were. But it was a different time. We needed the people because we had, we needed work. There were so many jobs for these
1,000%.
We needed to build a fucking society.
Yeah.
That's not the case anymore. Like it has to be, and I know we're not the only country like this. There are a lot of other countries where if you want to move there, you have to have a skill that they want or that they need in their country.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Otherwise, you can't just go there. Like if I was like, well, I went to Australia and it's really easy to get a visitor visa because they get, so many. It gives you 3 months, but you have to show that you have a return ticket. Now, of course, it doesn't mean you have to use it. You could stay. But if I stayed and was like, I live here now and they caught me, they would deport me.
Yeah, you get deported.
Like that's not like an unusual thing.
Yeah.
One of the guys that I knew there was married to someone in Australia, and it took him like 20 years to even become a legal resident, even though he was married to one. So like, we're not the only country like this.
No, a bunch of countries do it.
Yeah.
I mean, and like I said, I think you gotta have to. Yeah. You gotta regulate it somehow. I'm not, again, the shit that ICE is doing is wrong and it's fucked up. And first of all, y'all not even focused on, I thought y'all supposed to focus on the illegal people that's criminals first.
Yeah.
Get them the fuck out of here first.
Start with that.
You fucking with protesters, that's Americans. Like, this is fucking stupid.
To be fair, though, these protesters are dumb as shit. Like,
agreed.
You can't, I don't know. I feel like as a world, we're losing our fucking minds.
Well, yeah, I mean, because everybody's extreme on both sides now.
So much.
Like, everybody's so extreme now.
It's so intense.
There is no, and it's a thing, right? Yes, protesters can be annoying, but fuck them. Most of these people, if you ignore them, they're not going to do shit. Now, yes, if a protester hits you or is obstructing your fucking path, lock them the fuck up, put them in jail, get them the fuck out of here. But if they're a United States citizen, bro, you got to chill a little bit. Just chill. Just chill is all I'm saying. Just chill.
Just calm down. Maybe just a tad bit.
But I'm going to tell you what this, and this is something I live by. I don't give fat motherfuckers important jobs. Don't, because they lazy as fuck.
I love how this keeps coming up. This is not the first time we've talked about this,
and
I do agree with you.
Yes, do not give a fat motherfucker an important job. You shouldn't be allowed to carry. If you fat, you shouldn't be allowed to have no gun. You should be allowed to be a manager. You should be allowed to be in charge of shit, nigga. If you fat, you not even in charge of your own appetite, nigga. How the fuck you gonna be carrying a gun trying to fucking regulate some shit? You can't regulate yourself.
No self-control.
No self-control. You got these fat motherfuckers telling people to stop protesting and move, and of course they're gonna shoot somebody because you out of shape. You see what I'm saying? First of all, your gut biome is out of control. You need probiotics, nigga. You mad and you don't even know why you angry. You guess because of that McDonald's that's in your belly. I'm telling you, don't get these fat motherfuckers guns and badges. You can't do it.
There are huge like research correlations between, and of course correlation doesn't equal causation, but there's finding more and more evidence between your gut and depression.
Yes.
They're finding they think depression might be in your gut and not your brain.
But it's so obvious. And all right, look, and Zia, you know, and anybody I know that's in any type of shape, we've all been here where, because I feel like if you in shape, you in more touch like with your body.
Yes.
We've all gone to McDonald's or Wendy's and ate something and been like, oh, I just feel like shit. Because as soon as you eat that shit, if your body's used to eating healthy shit, the first message you get to your brain is, I fucking hate this.
I should be like that. I don't know what's wrong with my body. It's not like that. And I normally eat super healthy. Yeah. I do. Like I eat. I'm a very healthy person.
You are a snacker.
I'm a snacker. I can go to, like, everybody talks about how Taco Bell fucks their stomach up.
Yes, that ruins me.
It does nothing to me.
Oh, you got a steel gut.
I have a stomach made for trash food.
Yeah, you got a steel gut.
I can go to Taco Bell and I'm like, I feel great. I feel fine. I think it's because my family has I don't think my family's ever had money at any point.
Oh, so it's genetics.
History. I swear to God, it's genetics.
Okay, that makes sense.
We've just had too much poorness and poverty through our lives. Like
that y'all adapted to bullshit food.
We adapted to trash food.
See, so they should just hire your family to be all the ICE agents.
Yeah, perfect.
Just hire all of y'all.
My dad's in great shape.
Y'all can eat McDonald's.
Yeah.
And kick out illegals. But no fat people. Stop hiring fat. If you have a company, don't hire fat people. Fire all of them. If they already work for you, fire them.
Tell them to get their shit together.
Tell them to get their fucking shit together.
60 days.
What's the cutoff?
What for? Oh, weight?
Ooh.
All right. I think it got to be proportion. Because here's the thing. I know some guys that are fucking 5'7", 215 pounds, but it's all muscle.
Exactly. And that actually technically puts them in the obese range.
Yes. But they're in great shape.
Yep.
So I think it just has to be, I mean, and at one point there was a physical standard to all of this shit. You got to just be strict with that. If you can't pass these tests, if you a grown ass nigga and you can't bench press 225 pounds, and I know a lot of people right now listen like, wait, what, Naeem? That's outrageous. No, it's not. I can do it. That's not outrageous. I can do it.
You know what? I'm going to stand by this because I can do pull-ups.
You see what I'm saying?
If you're a grown man and you can't do pull-ups, you need to get your shit together.
Get the fuck out of here. You can't kick nobody out the country.
I can only do 4, but still.
So what? You can do it.
I can do it.
You can do it. Yeah, I think it's got to be a physical test that's hard to do. You got to be able to, shit, if you can beat a Mexican in soccer, nigga, then you can work for ICE. Like, that's crazy.
Oh, so agreed. So agreed. And
but this is why ICE, people do support ICE because you got DC snipers doing shit like this.
I personally know people who also have had family members killed by illegal immigrants who were caught and should have been deported, but then were just let back out.
Yeah.
And then they kill their family members. It's really hard when you personally know people like that to be like, it's fine, just let them all stay. Like, no, dude. Yeah. No, absolutely not.
True.
Especially, again, there is an argument to be made if someone has been law-abiding and lived here for a long time.
For sure.
Like maybe give them a path to citizenship. But as soon as you commit crimes, get the fuck out.
You gotta leave. You gotta fucking leave.
Which is interesting. So Lee Boyd Malvo is still in prison here. They never deported him back. They just kept him in prison here.
Okay.
Yeah. They actually just transferred him, I think recently in 2024, to a less high security.
Yeah, I heard an interview where he was talking about that shit, and he was saying he thinks that he should be like eligible for parole and shit. Yeah. And I agree, because when you hear him talk, he sounds like a adjusted man now. Like, he sounds like, I was a kid that was just trying to please this guy.
I think there should be consequences for your actions, even if you were a heavily abused kid. That being said, I think in this sense, he did have consequences to his actions.
He did.
He's been in prison for a very long time.
Cut off his trigger fingers.
And
cut them bitches off. You ain't got to worry about him shooting nobody.
At And then he can be married to his rich.
Yes.
I mean, he must get crazy perks in prison now if he's married to some rich bitch.
True.
Like, oh man, he's not eating just ramen. He's probably getting like full
Damn,
meals.
what is she? But you know what? Also, he's a very articulate man. So I'm thinking that those letters that he was writing to this lady must have been amazing.
Yeah.
Why would she marry him?
Well, she's one of those crazy social justice warrior ladies.
Okay.
And like she had the full-on short butch haircut and everything. It wasn't blue, but she had a look. You see her and you're like, oh.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
As soon as you sort of see that.
Mm-hmm.
So I do. I legitimately feel bad for, and unfortunately, it sucks. It's hard because there's this weird line of empathy that you want to walk.
Yes.
But he killed all these people who have families.
Yes.
And
you
loved
gotta
ones.
pay for that.
Yeah, it's inexcusable. So it's like a weird.
Yeah.
Even John Alad Muhammad, he was in the military and had crazy PTSD from being
for sure
in what was it, the Korean War?
Okay.
I think no. That's the other case I was researching. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
He was in
was
Iraq.
He in? Oh, Iraq.
He was in Iraq in 91. Yeah, that's what that was.
Mm-hmm.
So he was there and just, but he also was super abusive towards his wife.
Right.
Who had a restraining order against him.
Yeah.
And left him.
But see, that's the problem. And this is what I'm saying. All these problems that we have in America, the solution lies in that middle gray area.
Yeah.
Because, all right, he was in the military, served the country, got out, was abusive, had PTSD. The military should do something. Like, there should be some type of, all right, when you got the military, you got this time period where we fucking adjust you back to real life.
Yeah.
We put you through therapy and all types of shit so that you can be a normal fucking person. But because it doesn't happen, shit like this happens.
Yeah.
And then now everybody, so it's like, it's not a black and white thing. It's not like, oh, he's this fucked up guy, so we got to punish him. It's like, nah, but he fucked up because he was in the military, saw some fucked up shit. It's crazy.
It messes with your brain, yeah.
Fucks with you.
Talked about, having this relationship with his ex-wife. And that was another theory, by the way. That one fucked me up where I was reading about the theories of why he did it.
Oh, yeah, they took his kids.
They took his kids.
Yeah.
And he thought that if he killed people at random and then shot his ex-wife, it would look like an accident. Yeah, they wouldn't know that it was like a jilted ex-lover and he would get his kids back. And so he just had this fucked up. He never got her.
Right. So,
but I think it turned into more than that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I think it was because didn't you say you have a friend?
Yes, my friend. I went to Central High School with my friend.
So sad.
His dad got killed by the DC sniper.
That's so sad.
It's so sad. And I remember like we would go to his house sometimes after school, and his dad was like a real dad. Like he provided a great life for them. They had this huge ass, big ass house. Like he had a bunch of brothers and sisters. Maybe 6 or 7 siblings. Wow. And his dad basically just took care of all of them. Like I don't think his mom worked. Like he was just like a real fucking dad, like some fucking sitcom shit. Yeah.
Holy shit.
And his dad also was like a black like what you wanna call it? I guess like on some social justice shit, but kind of on some but financially. So like he was trying to create programs that help black people like create businesses and get like new lines of credit and all this type. And it was working. Like he had a lot of good shit going in Philly. Like his dad had a lot of shit going.
Shitty to hear when it's someone that dies that's doing all these good things like that.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
But I tell you what, I think that and my dad used to always say this shit. Like how people be like the good die young and all that shit. It's just like the way the world is, the good people do die first. It's just fucked up.
It's really fucking true.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
And my dad used to always say that's why you gotta do one fucked up thing every day. You know? Like that's why you got he be like, yo, you go outside, call some little kid ugly or something. Like, you ugly bitch. You see what I'm saying? You got to be a little evil every day. Keep yourself alive in this thing. You know me?
You know what? I think about that sometimes too because I'm thinking about like my mom. She died when she was 24. She was so
that's
young.
Crazy.
Yeah, I was so young, and she was like, and that's like I think about it. She was leaving our dad because she was like, "You guys can't be raised in this environment. This is crazy. There's like drugs and alcohol. Like this is nuts.
Yeah,
we got to get you out of here." Yeah. She was going back to school. She got her own house.
She's just a good person.
Yeah, like being a good person, doing all this stuff. I guess I got to do more fucked up stuff.
You do, yo.
What should we?
You don't want to die.
No, I really don't.
You got to do fucked up things.
All right, so what's the fucked up thing we
call
can do?
your dad every day and tell him a lie. Just every day call your dad and just make something up.
This is the most recent conversation that I had with my father. He was texting me he texted me a day late on my birthday.
Oh my God.
He does this every year.
Yo, that's the shittiest dad move.
He always thinks it's on the second.
Oh my God.
And he was like, I set a teeth cleaning for today so I'd remember. And so he goes, so I set the wrong day and was all proud of myself for remembering. But he
what?
set it for the right day. And then he was talking about how when he like does directions, he has to like go, he like squeezes his right hand to go right.
Right.
And I was like, fuck, I do that. And so he says, wow, I must have passed that along. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, stop giving me the That was my last conversation with my father.
That's fucking crazy.
So yeah, that was my bad for the day.
Yo, damn. Yeah, that's such a shitty dad move, calling you late, a day late on your fucking birthday. Yeah, just texting. What the fuck?
He would text. He's like, happy birthday, Zizi. What are you doing today? And it was like one of my busiest days. I was running around like crazy. I was starting my business class that day.
Right.
So I was like trying to get a bunch of work done before the gym and then to my business class and then my stream like right after.
Yeah.
So it was just one of those days that I didn't answer him for like 5 hours.
What the fuck?
Then like 3 hours later, he was like, I'm a day late.
Yo. Oh, so he noticed before you didn't have to tell him?
I didn't have to tell him.
What the fuck, yo? Yeah, that's crazy.
And then he tried to blame it on dyslexia.
I read the date upside down. What the fuck?
I'm dying.
Yeah, my dad called me on my birthday one time.
Oh, that's nice. One time?
One time.
One time.
He called me on my birthday. He said, and he just started having a normal conversation with me. Like, yeah, what's going on? What you got? I was in college at the time. And
he forgot?
He like, what you, man, because, so when you play football in college, you got to go back, like, at the beginning of August.
Okay.
So, like, before everybody else goes back. He's like, I got practice. What y'all doing? So I'm like, yeah, we got practice in that. So we just talk. And in my head, I'm like, I'm going to see how far this goes before to see if he's going to say happy birthday or any fucking thing. And we just talking. And I'm like, Dad, you know what the day is? And he was like, what you mean? It's goddamn Tuesday. And I'm like,
it's goddamn Tuesday.
I'm like, yeah, it's Tuesday. But do you know what, like, the day is? And he was like, all right, we ain't playing no games. What's the day? What you doing? And I'm like, it's my fucking birthday. And he was like, all right, what you want, a cookie? He said, you want a cookie? The fuck you want me to do? I'm like, damn, nigga, all right.
That's such a dad move.
Yes.
I think it's such, the mom is the one that probably remembers.
Yes, mom remembers everything.
Mom remembers that kind of stuff. Dads are just like, okay, great, cool. Like, I didn't give birth to you. What the fuck?
Yeah, right. How the fuck I'm supposed to remember that?
Just nutted in your hair. I don't know.
Yeah. My dad said, you know how many kids I got? I'm like, damn, nigga. Like, that's crazy.
Like, I can't remember all your birthdays.
I remember all y'all birthdays. You know how many kids I fucking got? Like, god damn.
Oh boy. See, this is what you look. I feel like one thing happens if you end up with like if you end up in a fucked up childhood situation or like you have kind of fucked up parents or like, not the best. It goes one of two ways. Either you end up a comedian.
Yes.
Or you're shooting people.
Yeah, or you end up shooting people.
It's one or the other.
Yeah, I'm lucky I didn't meet some older ex-military guy.
Who's like, who's the cause of all your problems. White people, we're going to kill them.
Yeah, we're going to start shooting these guys. That's crazy. Yeah, at first they were saying that he wasn't killing black people, but he did. He killed He killed like 3 black people,
Yeah, he did. I don't think it was fully racist. I think it was like racially motivated. I think it was just...
I think he was just going crazy. I think he lost his mind.
I think he lost his mind. I think it might have started out with the wife thing. That could have been the idea.
In the documentary, one of his friends that he was in the military with said that when they took his kids away from him, he just kind of like just snapped a little bit. Which, take it from a father. If somebody take your kids from you, I don't know how you can just go on doing normal shit. No, ain't no fucking way. Like, there's no fucking way.
Well, that's the sign of someone who cares about their kids. But here's the problem, though. He was abusive to his wife.
He was abusive to his wife and kids,
Yeah, he shouldn't have had them, clearly. He needed a lot of treatment.
This guy had impulse control problems.
Yeah, yeah. But this was crazy because they also, you know how they got caught? That one tripped me out, too, because they're stupid and they were bragging about it. It's always people fucking every time. I swear to God, it's either that or like DNA that they find later. I think they like called in or something, or they sent a letter bragging about a murder, and it was, I think, Alabama.
What the hell?
I want to say they murdered someone else as they were driving across the country because they weren't in D.C. initially.
Right, yeah.
They were in Washington State, I think, and like drove across the country. Or was it Washington State? My brain is so bad with details. Drove across the country.
Right.
And as they were going along the way, I think they like shot some more people.
Yeah.
So they investigated the crime scene and they found a fingerprint
on
a magazine.
Yeah.
And that led them to Malvo.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
What the hell?
And that was what got them busted. I think they were arrested within like a day of that.
Damn. Yeah, and then weren't they sleeping inside the car or
They were
shit?
sleeping in the car. Yep.
Damn. Yeah, he made like a weird rig in the car where like
they like took this thing down between the seats and put a hole.
Put a hole in like where
next
in
to the license plate.
Yeah, yep. And was shooting through that hole,
They were
right?
just lying down, and shooting through the hole. And then they would just drive away immediately, so no one knew where the shots came from.
They nigga rigged it. They nigga rigged the trunk. That's crazy.
I've never heard that. That's amazing.
You never heard that?
No.
Oh.
I've heard jerry rigged.
Jerry rig is the clean version of nigga rig. I think nigga rig was first. Yeah, I think it was nigga rig, and then they was like, yo, you white people can't say that. We got to call it something else.
Call it jerry rigged.
Because who the fuck is Jerry?
I know a black guy named Jerry.
I do. I know a black guy named Jerry,
Yeah.
too.
I
And
think
he was
Jerry
a crackhead.
might be a World War II thing, like the Germans.
Oh,
Jerry-rigged.
jerry rigged.
That's
Okay.
that's how I
Can we
understood it.
Okay.
look up what was first, nigga rig or Jerry rig? Y'all about to have to type nigga in the computer. We at Gas Digital, so I'm sure they have it plenty of times.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's nothing new here.
Yo, nigga rig had to be first because that probably came from slavery.
So funny.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, putting a hole in the trunk so you can shoot out of it.
It's weirdly clever.
It's clever as hell.
It's like very clever. Yeah, they tried to do kind of an insanity plea for Muhammad.
Yeah.
But the judge was like, no, this was so planned out.
It was so planned
It was
out.
over a long period of time, and you went to great lengths to plan this.
True,
It
yeah.
wasn't something that you did in the heat of the moment.
Right.
Type situation.
So I was wrong. The Jerry German conflation happened much later, but it stems from jury rigged,
Jury.
like in a trial.
Oh.
And it's from the 18th century, long before Naeem's term.
So Jerry rigged is first. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The one
Jury
Naeem
rigged.
said is in the 20th century.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Damn. All right. So nigga rig was way later.
That is so funny.
Damn, that's crazy. I thought that was what it was. I thought that was first. When I was growing up, all I knew about was nigga rig. I never even heard of Jerry rig before until I was an adult man.
Opposite for me. Opposite. I only heard Jerry, we did a lot of jerry rigging in Hawaii. Don't get me wrong. But it was just like I just jerry rigged this to work like this, and you're like, all right, great.
Yeah,
That's how we got water.
Yeah, see,
a lot of the time.
I heard the opposite all the time. Like my uncle would be fixing his car, and he'd be like, "Yeah, I just nigga rigged it so to stop overheating." And I'd be like, "Oh, all right."
It's so funny. I've never heard that.
Yeah, yo, damn.
Oh, I shouldn't be I'm too white to be laughing at this.
People gonna be mad at you.
I'm getting
They be like, "Hey, why is she laughing so hard at that?"
It's gonna be, I've already got in trouble for that on Instagram. That why is this white girl laughing at black people's misfortune?
Yeah,
and I'm
like, what the hell?
Because Naeem says it funny. What do you want from me?
Yeah, yo.
He makes them funny. Okay?
I have a way with words, guys. Please let us
Just
laugh.
to circle back as devil's advocate.
Yes.
If John Allen and Lee Boyd were both fat, neither of them could fit in that trunk.
See?
Wow.
So-
See that?
Maybe skinny is not
Okay. I
always
see
the
what you're saying.
best.
Oh.
All right, but here's the thing. No.
Yeah.
If you skinny, you also can't have PTSD. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't hire fat people and don't hire skinny people that got PTSD.
Just hire normal and shape people.
Normal in shape people.
Like right
That's
in the
what you do.
middle.
Maybe you shouldn't hire ex-military people neither.
Yeah, see, this is
That's where you cross the line. Like, wait, Naeem.
but I think you're right. I think they need more support. I think we treat our vets like shit in this country. I think it sucks.
Vets should have the cushiest jobs when they come home.
Yes.
They should have jobs that make them happy.
Because they literally, I mean, what the government does is they take a bunch of people and they're like, you're disposable. We don't give a fuck.
Right.
And they throw them in these insane situations.
No.
At one point in Iraq, so Nick also has a friend that was in Iraq for like a bunch of tours.
Yeah.
And he definitely came back not the same.
Yo, same. I got a friend Steve that came back all fucked up.
Yeah.
Now he's a big game hunter now. So I think he found like his
Smart.
thing. Yeah.
That's actually a great way to like take your trauma and put it into something
Right,
like that.
yeah.
That's actually really smart. Good for him. But yeah, it's 100%. Like you take them and you throw them out there. You're watching your friends get blown
Yes,
up.
it's
You're
fucked
getting
up.
injured. Yeah, at one point, I think it was in the Iraq War, I want to say, where if you're getting shot at and attacked, they weren't allowed to engage or shoot back. They had to call and
they
ask
had to
for
wait first. Yep,
permission.
yep.
Like what the fuck is
That's
that?
crazy. Yeah.
That's the craziest shit I've ever heard.
It's crazy as hell.
And then they come back here and they're like, okay, well, good luck.
Yeah, you want this job at Home Depot? It's like, why the fuck is he working there?
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, come on. Yeah, you got to get those guys jobs at like I don't know. Make a fucking dick suck factory where they get their dick sucked all day, bro. Let them chill the fuck out. Like, these guys did the most. Let these guys just relax and get paid to relax.
One of the greatest arguments I've ever heard for legalized prostitution, although I should think it should be legalized. I was already in that camp. But they were talking about how there are a lot of disabled people, and not mentally disabled, but like physically disabled, who are never going to get that sexual release. Yeah. They're just not finding people to. So a big part of that is prostitution. And it's like you need that physical touch from another person.
That'll make you depressed if nobody's touching you.
Yes, of course. And I think that if someone wants to pay for it, they should be allowed to pay for it.
Yeah, it's your money.
As long as they're consenting and the person that's in it is doing it of their own free will and they haven't been trafficked into it. Yeah, and if it's legal, you can fucking what's the word I'm looking for? What's wrong with my brain? Regulate it. You can regulate it a lot easier, and so there will be less of that.
Yeah, there you go. If these two guys had some pussy, they probably would have been fine.
Exactly.
They would have chilled out.
They just needed to get laid.
And these weren't bad looking guys either. These guys could have got some pussy if they wanted some pussy.
They were fine looking. I mean, honestly, Malvo looks like it's so weird in the picture that they showed. There's one picture of him older, smiling. Yeah. I think it was like in maybe his prison wedding photo or something, and he just kind of looks like a nice kid.
He's like a nice guy.
Yeah.
And the documentary I watched, he sounds like a nice guy. I think he writes poetry or something.
It sounds so fucked up. I know there's gonna be people being like, "What the fuck? You're excusing?" And it's like, I'm not excusing what happened. We're not saying that. Just saying
he did horrible things.
Yes, of course.
But because you did horrible things, does that mean you're a horrible person forever?
I mean, I like to believe in redemption. I am one of those people that sees the best in people. Like, I give people way too many chances, and that might be, I don't know, a bad. God, my brain. It's just retarded right now. Jesus Christ.
But no, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
But that's because I fucked up a lot in life.
Same.
So when somebody makes a mistake, I'm very quick to forgive. I'm like, all right.
Like, it doesn't mean you're a bad person.
You're not a bad person. You got selfish. Yeah. You got selfish for a second, or you lashed out. Yeah, it's human nature.
It's just as long as you're trying. To me, as long as you're trying. As long as you're trying to be better. And that's the other thing, too. Like, my sister, she's officially paroled, by the way.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
And she's trying to, her parole officer said that she wants to wait a few months, but she's trying to put in her parole to transfer it here to New York. She's going to move in with me.
Nice. Oh,
so excited. And so we'll have to have her on the podcast because she did a lot.
I'm down.
She did a lot of crimes.
I'm down. Yeah, that'll be great.
About CC crimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I have to believe that after 10 years of her being on drugs and committing crimes and doing all this crazy stuff, that there's like a redemption after that.
For sure.
And she's working really hard. She's been clean for 5 years. She's saving money. She's working every day.
There you go.
She's doing so good. I'm so happy for her.
Yeah, so if there wasn't any room for redemption, your sister just has to be
a drug addict for the rest of her life.
Come on.
Scorned by her family.
Right. And they tell you that's the worst thing you can do to drug addicts is like remind them of that shit all the time.
Of course.
Yeah, let people grow.
Exactly.
Let this murdering motherfucker grow.
Exactly.
Maybe not outside with us.
Well, he's growing in prison. He's married. He's writing poetry.
There you go. But give him a phone so he can get on Instagram.
He should be on Instagram.
Yeah, let these people get on Instagram. Let him at least have some type of communication out with the outside world.
Look at some new titties. He doesn't know what people look like these days.
True.
There's some good-looking girls on Instagram. John Allen Muhammad, however, was not given the opportunity. And you know what? I can't say that I disagree with this one.
Yeah, he gotta. I'm sorry, but he gotta die.
Yeah, he got the death sentence, lethal injection, and up until the end, he showed no remorse and he said nothing.
Really?
Yeah, they gave him an opportunity to speak before they killed him.
So wait, how long did they? They killed him quick. What year did they give him the death penalty?
So 2009. Was when he
so he did 7. He only did 7 years and they killed his ass
real fast. Because usually you hear about people on death row for like 20, 30 years. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. They killed that motherfucker quick.
But there were a lot of people that were against it too. I think there were people outside that were protesting the death sentence.
Why?
In general. Exactly. Well, and then they injected him in front of a lot of the victims' families.
Okay.
And so for them, I feel like there was that, there's that justice there.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I mean, and I think they also want to deter people from having the idea to try this again.
Yeah.
Because I feel like any of these military guys could get a sniper rifle and just go to work if they wanted to.
Yep.
So you got to do something where they're like, all right, if I do this, they're going to fucking kill me. But also, I think a lot of people don't care if they get killed either.
True.
Like, if you're doing shit like this, you probably don't give a fuck if somebody kills you.
Well, and because they had already just gone off the deep end completely.
Yeah.
So like I don't think that they had much regard for their lives. I wouldn't think anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did think that it was a terrorist thing too, because it was happening after 9/11. Yeah.
Right.
Everybody was just terrified. They were terrified to go outside.
Hell
They were terrified to do anything.
This is crazy.
I get it.
Did they shoot a kid?
I think they did.
Yeah, didn't they shoot a kid?
They did.
Because I remember the documentary, and because they were saying that, because they were shooting people with those long ass sniper rounds.
Yeah.
And the kid that got hit, he got like hit in his stomach, but it fucked up so many organs because they said that those bullets travel so fast that like just the vibration of it disrupts everything.
Oh my God.
Isn't that crazy?
Did the kid live or
he lived? He lived, but it like just fucked up everything in his gut.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking crazy.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and didn't you say your friend's dad got shot in the shoulder, but he
got
still
shot in
died?
the shoulder but died from that? Because again, that vibration just fucking shatters bones and just fucks up everything. Yeah.
God, I've heard, and I haven't ever seen them before, that sniper rifle bullets are huge.
Huge.
Right?
Which
They're
is
giant.
why, okay, let's tiptoe down the path real quick. Don't be mad at me for saying it, but that's why people saying Trump didn't get shot in the ear. I'm not saying that fucking shrapnel or something didn't hit his ear, but that wasn't. They were saying that if that was an actual bullet that hit his ear, it would have fucked him up. He'd had a concussion.
For bullet.
Yeah, like he'd at least had a fucking concussion. But they were saying that it probably would have, if it was a large round or even just a round traveling that close to him, it would have fucked him up. You see what I'm saying?
So it might have been a piece of shrapnel.
Yeah, they're saying like the bullet hit something and that hit him in his fucking ear. Yeah.
That makes more sense, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
And then look at his ear's completely healed now.
Yeah.
It's when his ear looks completely fine.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm. And also, you want to be real? We're going to travel down this path a little bit more. You think if Donald Trump got shot, he wouldn't bring that shit up every fucking day? He bring up dumb shit that people did to him. You think if he got shot, he wouldn't be like, yeah, these motherfuckers tried to kill me. He always talk about the far left doing this and doing that. Never brings up these motherfuckers tried to kill me. These motherfuckers shot me in my goddamn ear. If that was me, I would bring it up every day. If some liberal motherfucker shot me in my ear, I'd be like, these goddamn pussies tried to kill me. Every day y'all hear me saying that.
I still find it super weird that the dude who shot him, his whole place was scrubbed.
That's what I'm saying. He was in that fucking, he was in that, what's that, Black Rock commercial? It was I don't trust none of this shit, yo.
I don't trust any of it.
It's all bullshit.
I don't trust any of it at all.
Then they put the Epstein files out. These motherfuckers eat babies and pray to demons and shit. Like, what the fuck is going on? I don't even know what's happening no more. I don't know what's happening no more.
I haven't even seen that much going on with the Epstein files, but the stuff that I have seen, I'm like, is this real?
That's what I'm saying.
Mom Dami's mom?
Yeah, she was in the pictures with him.
So Epstein might be his dad or some shit.
Yo, I don't know what the fuck's going on. This is crazy.
Then, what was it? Steve Jobs gave his wife fucking some STD from fucking and then tried to give her, and I'm like, dude, what is?
Yes.
I think we're in a weird. I think the simulation got fucked up. We got corrupted.
I think we found the people that are controlling the simulation. Like they doing all this shit.
They gotta be doing something. I don't know. Shit's wild. It seems like as crazy as this story is, this seems like simpler times.
This was way simpler times.
2002.
Yes, because back then we thought we knew who the good guys and bad guys were.
Yeah.
Now it's like, I don't fucking know who's who. It's some man in the military said George Bush Sr. fucking his ass. Like this is I don't know what the fuck's going on.
And I don't know what's real and what's not
I don't know what's
real.
I don't know what's fake.
I'm getting to a point where I'm not sure I care that much anymore. Mm-hmm. Like I don't know.
I only care because I feel like I need to know which direction the wind is blowing.
No, you should care. I'm not saying you should. And I try to keep track of some of it. It's just overwhelming.
It's overwhelming.
I'm like, you know what? I want to sit on my counter in a bikini and eat snacks. Is that so much to ask for?
But I also feel like this is a time for Americans to be American. Yeah. George Washington would have saw this shit and been like, I'm killing something. He'd be like, this is what we doing? Hey, fellas, you want to go kill somebody? He did some shit like that. He did this over taxes.
True.
Niggas was getting taxed twice, and he was like, oh, no, we not doing this.
Do not even get me started on taxes. I will go on my tax rant.
The
fact that we're to a point where we're paying property tax, sales tax,
illegal.
Income tax, which is, those are already 3 taxes.
Yes.
That's 3 taxes. We're paying taxes on money that was already taxed.
Yes.
And then we're getting taxed on our property.
Yes.
That will never so I'm not going to go on my tax rant. I do this every fucking
illegal.
time. It's illegal. It's bullshit. And the fact that we formed a country.
Yes.
Because we're sick of getting paid
exactly.
taxes and now
for every dollar you make, you keep a quarter.
Pathetic.
It's fucked up.
Pathetic. Anyway.
But yeah, let's not get into it. Let's talk about a place that has low taxes.
Very
Are we doing a Florida or fiction, huh?
Very nice.
Yeah, look at that. That's the account of me coming out. I know my rates state by state.
I know. Now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, maybe Florida doesn't sound so bad. Hurricanes, but no taxes.
Hell yeah.
All right. The first Florida or fiction. Florida man breaks into house, leaves note critiquing decor.
This is some shit that you would do, Naeem.
Ooh, that is something that I would do. Wait, did this happen in Philly? I might have did that.
This might be someone who follows me on Twitter. All he does is critiques my decor and all my photos.
Yeah, what?
I want to say this might be true. I don't know. It's weird.
I'll say true, but not in Florida.
Ah.
It is false.
Ah, okay.
Did Caroline write these?
Caroline
or did you write
Caroline
them?
did write these.
All right.
Back to tricking you.
She got us.
All right, the second one. Florida man makes blanket out of frozen iguanas.
That's true. I saw this.
Oh, really? That's true?
Wait, but they weren't frozen. I thought they were alive. I don't fucking know. But I saw a man laying under a bunch of iguanas. And I was guessing that was Florida.
It's got to be.
That is true.
Yeah, I saw this guy.
That.
He was laying in the parking lot like this with all these iguanas on him. And somebody had a camera like, what the fuck are you doing?
And it was just, he just froze them and made an iguana blanket?
I guess so, yeah. Yeah, this guy.
What is happening?
Yep, I saw this in the parking lot.
I thought he was going to like sew the iguanas to get like skin them and sew them together. He has so many iguanas.
Oh, so they're frozen. That's why they're not moving. That's why, okay.
He's got one on his head like a hat.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This is insane.
That's fucking crazy. That's nuts.
Fucking Florida.
Yeah.
All right. Florida couple sues fertility clinic after being implanted with the wrong embryo.
This is true.
That's true.
I saw this story too. Mm-hmm. Well, actually, wait. I don't know if it was in Florida. So this could be true, but not in Florida.
Okay.
I can't remember where this was, but I know the story is true.
And I know that has happened somewhere.
Oh, yeah. They're two very white parents with a very brown baby.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to say, oh, no. I'm sorry.
White people can only have white babies, damn it.
Yo, my bad. Damn.
You did see it. It is true.
What?
Did it happen in Florida? Yeah. Look at that.
Oh, my God.
That's an Indian baby.
That is an Indian baby. What do you do now?
I don't know what you do in this situation. Do you give the baby back to the real parents? But like you have the I don't.
But she carried that baby and pushed it out.
Yeah, she gave birth. Like that's nuts. What the fuck
do
you do? I don't even know. That's
what do you do with that? That is fucked up, but it shouldn't be fucked up. We shouldn't care about this.
Well,
but we do care. When you have kids, you love them more if they look like you.
Well, yeah, you do.
It's just the truth.
And they're your genetic makeup too.
Yes.
I mean, that's a lot of the reason why people have kids. I mean,
yes.
It is vanity, but it's instilled in us because that's biologically what we're meant to do as humans. Mm-hmm. So, of course, you're going to protect your offspring.
Exactly. You know that in nature, the kids usually come out looking like their dad for that exact reason. Kids come out looking like their dad, then they grow to look like their mom because, like, the universe knows that this dad won't have a real connection to this new thing unless it kind of resembles you.
That's wild.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Mm-hmm, I always wondered how it came out looking like my dad.
Yeah.
Because it just didn't make sense to me. I'm like, I'm the recessive gene. Like, it's weird. The dominant gene is usually the darker one.
Yes. It's because the universe was like, damn, if you don't look like this guy, he might just fucking leave.
He might just bail.
Or he might kill you and think that your mom cheated on him.
Oh,
he might be like, what? I hate everybody. Why'd you cheat on me? This baby looks nothing like me.
But here's the thing. You can't marry a brown woman and then be surprised when you have a brown baby.
Well, that's true.
That's like you married a brown woman. That was what was going to happen.
That's definitely true.
Yeah.
But also, if you're a white couple with a brown baby.
That's weird.
That's a problem.
People used to think my mom adopted me.
Really?
Yeah, because if she was ever out with just me.
Oh, yeah, they're like, or she's a nanny or something.
Yeah, or like a nanny. Or, well, in Hawaii, no one had nannies. I didn't know anyone with enough money to have a nanny. But like, they would be like, they would think she was someone else's, or I was someone else's kid. Or
right.
I was adopted or something.
That's crazy.
Or like a foster kid. Mm-hmm. They're like, it's so nice of you to adopt this poor white baby.
Damn.
What last words do we got today?
I lived as if I were going to be executed. That left me well prepared. I took 4 people's lives. I'm man enough to give mine.
Ooh.
And that was Earl Richmond executed in North Carolina in 2005.
Whoa.
That's great last words. That's beautiful.
Great last words.
Damn.
Holy, I mean, sick in the head, obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
Yeah,
because
living as if you're going to be executed means you're going to do bad things.
Yeah.
Because why are you going to be executed?
Exactly.
Yeah, he should. You know what? Great last words, but evil last words. Mm-hmm. Live like you know you're going to die.
Yes.
Definitely was evil. He was a serial killer who killed at least 4 people, including 2 children in New Jersey and North Carolina.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
And maybe Caroline chose this because he formerly served in the United States Army as a drill sergeant.
And he was a drill sergeant.
Where he committed multiple rapes.
Oh.
God. He did every goddamn thing.
Wow. Yeah, he deserved that death sentence.
Yeah, he deserved it.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
All right, well,
that's fucked up.
God damn.
Yeah, y'all don't do what he did, y'all.
Yeah, don't. And I'm like, man, keep an eye on our militant now. I mean, look, there are just bad people everywhere. I think the moral of every story is always there are bad people.
There are
everywhere.
Yeah, no matter what you're doing.
And law enforcement and fucking, you find out about all the bullshit that some people in Antifa did. Like, it doesn't matter what you're doing.
Yes.
Or where you're at, or what your color is, your religion is. There's gonna be a bunch of pieces of shit everywhere.
There's gonna be bad people.
Yeah.
Judge people by their actions.
Exactly.
Don't trust somebody just because they the same race or the same religion. Fuck all that. Are they a good or bad person?
Exactly. Yep. And that's the message we're trying to tell you here with True Dat.
That's the message. That's right.
Naeem, where can everybody find you?
Y'all can find me on Instagram, Naeem_Ali. That's where all my shows and clips and whatever the fuck else is. What else? I got some shows coming up. Come through. I'm going to be in Columbus, Ohio, May 2nd. I'm going to be in Washington, D.C., April 4th. And I got to better remember my dates, but just check me out on Instagram. What about you, Zia?
Zialand everywhere. XIALAND. If you search that, you'll find all the things. YouTube, OnlyFans, Fansly. What else do I have? I don't know. I think that might be it. This podcast.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right here.
Like, subscribe. The subscribers have been going up. We're almost close to 2,000.
Let's go.
That's fun as hell. Got over 1,000 followers on Instagram. Guys, we appreciate all your support.
Thank
and all
you,
the comments are super fun to read. Everybody's super nice. Everybody's so nice. We'll see you guys next week.
See you guys. Bye.
Bye.
True that, true that, true that.